Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome to Koi Auction House Auction. We've got 20 fish for you today.
Yep.
Anything else, Nick?
We do have something special going on a bit later, if you remind us, and we will have a prize a bit further on through the stream.
Yeah. So we've got a mystery auction koi entry today. I will tell you, it's in this koi, and it's from our hero Koi Fam. There's been a lot of interest on this one, and certainly in the WhatsApp group. So that will be coming sometime during the auction, and then we'll let you know when that's going to come. But it is a fantastic fish, which we will be showing you at some point. Like I said, we've got the tub of food to give away. We're going to do that a little bit later today. So today we're going to get straight on into the auction.
For the giveaway, should we try and get them to guess what variety of the mystery fish it is?
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. So, what do you want to do that now?
We'll wait until a few more people join us, and then we'll do that.
Okie dokie. Deck's got a devious mind. You can tell by that. So, right, we'll get straight into it then. 20 toe side. Are they all
Yamanaka Oya fish?
Yamanaka, yeah. And this pond virtually cleared out now,
Cleared out, yeah.
Yeah, they've been fantastic. That's the thing. Really, really good fish for growing on. We're putting to one side, getting some size on. We're starting off with the Yamabuki Ogun from Yamanaka Oya, 14 centimetre toe side, and of course it will come with its own elite koi identification certificate. Remember, if you want to bid, if you're joining us for the first time and you'd like to bid, then just put your comments in the box there and send them through, and it's the first highest bidder is the one who's winning the koi. I'll put the comments up on the screen so you can see it as we see it coming in real time.
So there's no starting bids on this one, so it is starting at £1.
There you go. What a way to start an auction. A beautiful Yamabuki Ogun. Look at the colour of that fish. Edward straight in at £5. I don't blame you. These koi, get them to one side. The usual rules: good water, good food, and you watch them come on. The colour of this one's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got really, for such a young koi, look at the detail and the scales that it's showing you. That fukurin's very, very prominent. Fukurin is the skin that crisscrosses on the backbone, and it's the skin that surrounds each scale. Gives it almost a 3D effect.
Good morning, Jim. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, really, really nice. So if you join us for the first time as well, we should say shipping. If you need the koi shipping, we can ship them at £30 per box. However, if you want to build a box, fish at this size, we could get 10 easily in a box. We'll give you a couple of weeks to build the box. So just let us know that that's what you want to do when we send you the invoice to pay for the koi. So good morning, Jim. Good morning, Keith.
I know it hasn't been as warm lately, but if the temperatures are really up there, we might just hold off on shipping until we're happy with the temperatures.
Yeah. So, I was discussing this last night on Pondside Live, and there's a few of the big lakes with big carping are suffering with oxygen at the moment, and it's like the photosynthesis that's taking place. We'll talk about that a little bit later. There's some fascinating discussions going on in that Pondside Live last night as well, which you can join us every Friday from 7:30, unless it's an event weekend when we probably won't bother. But every Friday from 7:30 on YouTube and Facebook. So Andrew, morning lads, fish arrived on Wednesday. Show is currently out eating the jag, all in great condition. Yeah, it's always great to have that feedback. Thank you, Andrew. We do take a lot of pride and care in sending the fish out. We always treble bag them, don't we?
Yeah,
we
treble bag.
Condition them for a couple of days prior to shipping, just to make sure that they're fit and healthy to travel. So really good. Morning, Douglas Coy. So back to the Yamabuki Open. Edward Dale, £5. Have we got any more? We're not going to go too long with the auction today. As I say, we've got 20 fish to do, and then we've got that mystery koi coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, so we get through a couple of the koi, and then we do the giveaway for the easy mix.
Easy mix, yeah.
So Michael's on £6. Good morning, Michael.
It's a cracking fish. This is it's really, really good quality. Only small, but there's still plenty of time in the growing season left to get that in. get some good food in it, good water, and that fish is going to really, really do well. Yamabuki Ogun, of course, they can grow pretty big. If you want to see a big one, come along to Elite Koi Pond 10. We've got the big Yamabuki in there. It must be 80 centimetres now.
Something like that now, yeah.
I think you should get her out next week and measure her. What do you reckon, folks? Shall we get Deck to drop her in the bowl and measure her?
Yeah, I might need you and Michael stood around me just in case, but
it's tricky. The big fish, tricky photographing. We actually used the vat last time, didn't we? We took them out the vat. A lot safer for the fish. A lot safer for our nerves as well. Of course, you know what the Yamabukis are like. They do like to leap around a little bit. And she's one angry fish.
Yeah, especially when we first took her out the bag, everyone who was close got drenched.
Got soaked, didn't we? Yeah. One swish of that tail, and she was all wet through. So again, there is videos on YouTube with the unboxing. I think, did we do it as a live event? I think we did, didn't we? Where you'll hear her banging around in the box, and then when she comes onto the table, that was it. Everybody was saying.
I don't know if there was a stream, but I know there was plenty of videos, and I think we did start releasing the videos to everyone who couldn't make it.
Yeah. Right, so Michael Wilson, £15. I'm going to play this one to the end, folks, and then I'm going to end it. So once the hammer goes down, the last name in there with the highest price is the one who's going to win. Ian's gone £17. Just let that video play to the end.
Good morning, Michael. Michael's decided to join us away. Yeah.
I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, sat sunning himself. Enjoying his Edwards for this. Thank you. Right, so Ian Paxton. Trevor's coming at £20. £20. Let's just let it play through just a little bit longer. Remember, trying to put a bit of sense of urgency into this. We've got 21 koi to go through. TikTok shop live at 12:30, so we need to be done and dusted with this auction by 12 this morning. So Michael's finished. Trevor's got it 20. Ian's gone 21. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times. This is your last chance, folks, to get them bids in on this beautiful Yamabuki Ogun. Trevor's gone 23. Any more, Ian? 23 with Trevor.
I know it's just the hard part in it about doing it online. He's just waiting for the.
Yeah. Paul Whitman saying bag, and it certainly is. Look at the quality of that fish. It's great body shape. Everything's in perfect proportion. I've been trying to explain how we can put into words when we're looking at body shape, and I guess that's what it is, isn't it? It's like nice symmetry in the fish, yeah. Broad shoulders, thick backbone. There we go. Sold to Trevor. Thank you, Trevor.
Well done, Trevor.
Bag and fish. That one. Next up, we have a Goshki Yamanaka Oya that like this fish. 16 centimetre. We'll ask Deck what he thinks about this one. Deck and his man and Jimmy, of course. Pretty good with the Goshkis. They can spot a good one out. What do you think?
So I like the head pattern because you've got the sumi in the head pattern. And then you've also got quite a lot of sumi down the body. So you've got the best of both worlds with a Benny and the sumi. And how the Benny actually is already, I think that eventually will go jet black.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is very similar to the one I've got in my pond when we first got it. And it was kind of like the red was there, it was floating. It was quite bright like this, but you see there's a little bit of sumi in there. What actually happened was the Benny lifted above the sumi and it became cleaner. It started floating even more. Love the black tip on the nose on this one. It's just a lovely 2-step fish again. Really good pattern.
Yeah, I got 3 currently at this stage in my pond. We're just waiting for him to just darken up a bit more, but because of the sun and that, it's more of a winter term project.
And do you find that with the Goshis that they kind of like they change more through because of the heat in the summer?
Yeah, so at the minute with my Goshki, which majority of you will know, it's pretty much bleached, so it's gone back white. But in the winter, it goes jet black.
Yeah, Yeah, it's an amazing fish to watch. Again, check out the website on the blogs, search development with Goski, and you'll see the Goski that we're talking about. I quite like it in the way it is at the moment. It's like a traditional style Goski, more red and black. I think Trevor will probably know what I'm talking about in terms of Goski. The one that you're looking at on the screen here, it's a modern day Goski with a floating belly. Traditionally, they was more of a white koi with the robing was a different style of robing. It wasn't this greyish style. It was like a black within each scale. So Ian's gone £14 on this one.
This is what it looks like during the winter, but during the summer, just think all that jet black is just now white.
Yeah. Can you see the gimrin on it?
Not really, no. You get a glimpse of a few gimrin scales and that, but it's not predominantly gimrin.
It's an amazing fish. I think it's one of the best Goskis that we've had through. But I don't know if that's just because we've tracked its progress from it being like a young fish all the way through. So, good morning, Nick. Congratulations on Ronnie. Nick and his wife just had a baby boy, called Ronnie. I did think Nick's from Hull, of course. I did wonder if your surname was Pickering when I saw that, Nick. But, we'll talk about that when I see you. Back to the Goski, £16 with Michael. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times, and that one is sold to Michael. Well done.
Should we do the food?
Yeah, let's go for the food. So we've got a mystery
fish coming in today's auction, and you can win this 1 kg of Easy Mix if you can tell us what variety the mystery fish is coming into the auction.
Yeah, have a guess. First one to come up right there will win the Easy Mix. There is a reason why we're giving away Easy Mix at the minute, is because, again, something else that was spoken about on the Pondside Live last night was adding sinking food to your feed, just to split up the pack when they're feeding. It's great. There we go. Georgina.
Should we be specific and say what?
Oh, it's Paul Whitman first up. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Yeah, we're doing Paul Whitman.
Yep. Paul Whitman, well done. Unlucky Georgina. You just came in behind Paul Whitman. It is indeed a beautiful Nisai, fantastically patterned Kiyotori from Marihiro. So that will be coming up a little bit later. Don't miss out on that one. It is a cracking fish. I've seen a few of them advertised this week. Of course, Marihiro is the master at Kiyotoris. On to the next fish, Showa, with lots of development to come on it. This is, again, Yamanaka Oya, 15 centimetre koi.
No bids on this one.
No bids on this one. So, quiet koi auction house this week. Of course, you can start the bidding in there. £1. There you go. You could do something with these fish with a grow out pond, couldn't you? Certainly, they are really good. Again, look at the body line on it. Everything's lovely in proportion. Don't be put off by this fish because it's got huge potential to transform into a really, really good koi. You can see the stripes of sumi starting to come through on that body, particularly around the head. It's more of a chevron style sumi pattern.
I'm just going to ask you there, Charlotte, is this bid for the Showa or was it for the previous fish?
Yeah. And don't forget to refresh your pages, folks. Make sure that you're up to date with the stream.
This one does have a lot of sumi waiting to break through. If you can see on the white skin, you can just see a tint to it underneath. That is the sumi just waiting to break through.
Yeah. So Jimmy's just saying too small for his pond. It is small koi. You know, these are ideal for like a grow out pond, or even if you keep them in a large floating net within the main pond. That's usually a good way of like bringing some fish on, having them in the pond water so they've got the maturity of your own pond, and you get some pretty big nets now, can't you, to keep them in. And just protects them a little bit, stops them from going down the bottom drain. So thank you, Charlotte. It is actually now Paul, £10 with Paul. Thank you, Paul. again, you've got to really look into the future of this coin, where the sumi, if we're talking about sumi, we're talking about the black, and you can see it just starting to break through on the skin of this fish, and it'll continue to get darker and darker. The other thing that you're going to notice with this fish is them pectoral fins, which are the two fins like wings coming out the side. The black will form in both of them, and as it does, it kind of really adds a fantastic balance to the coin. The belly, which is red, is really strong, and the white skin is quite well placed as well. So you've got a good balance of the three colours. A shower, of course, is all the colours are built on a black base, so it's a black base coin. A one trick, if you don't know, if you're looking at a shower or a sankey, is to have a look in the mouth. If you see any black in the mouth, it's definitely a shower. If there's no black in the mouth, certainly on a older fish, then the chances are you're looking at a sankey. So Michael's gone £16.
Yeah, it was a great tip when Thibaut told us that. Just checking the mouth is so much easier to identify.
It can be quite controversial sometimes when you're looking. The difference between a sankey and a shower sometimes can be really, really tough to determine, unless, of course, we know the fish where from all the breeders that come from as well. So if the breeders are selling showers, then we know that the showers, regardless of what they look like, you may get the odd stray one coming in, but it doesn't happen very often. But yeah, a few tips if you're looking at sankey or shower. Sankey tend to have less sumi on them, and it doesn't wrap all the way around the body. You don't generally tend to see it on the head, although that's not always the case. You can get sumi on the head of a sankey.
Yeah, there's some on the website which have sumi on the head.
Yeah, but it's in the mouth, isn't it? That's when we would definitely look in the mouth just to make sure that it's nice and white in there for a sankey. So Paul's got £22, and of course, when you're looking at the varieties as well, it's it can change. The main difference between sankey and shower, because sankey's a white fish, shower is a black fish. That's why we're looking for the black in the mouth. But sometimes varieties can change like that. Guinea and Chiba.
Yeah.
And the colour run out the Guinea and Chiba, and it turned into a fantastic Saragoi. So the only thing we're guaranteed, of course, with koi is that they're going to change at some point during their lives. So Michael's finished. Paul Chandler's 22. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times. Well done, Paul. That one's for you. It's been an absolute joy, this pond of fish, these Yamanaka Oya fish. They've been in pond 9. Many of you will have seen them in the pond on the left as you come into Elite Koi. Absolutely trouble-free, haven't they? They've just come in, enjoyed the food and gone out. Really, really good fish.
So I did put this one down as Kawaii Goi. A nondescript fish means it could fall into multiple categories, but now I'm seeing it again.
I think we're looking at a Benny Ginga.
Yeah. The only thing that was throwing me off, I was getting sort of sidetracked saying like a kin shower.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
That's why, because I couldn't really figure out where to put it, I put it down as Kawaii Goi, as it could fall.
Yeah. I think I can see why you maybe would think kin show. So a kin show is a metallic shower, and there is white skin there, isn't there?
Yeah.
A Benny Ginga is a metallic Kiko, and then the white skin has a tendency to go like a gunmetal grey, or it can go even darker. So this one could sit in either category, really. Time will tell with this one. If the white skin thickens and becomes whiter, then it's definitely a kin shower. If not, then it's a Benny Ginga. Benny Gingas could be beautiful fish. Really, really nice fish. Again, big, wide head. Great body shape. There's a small split in the fin there, but that will knit back together on such a young fish. Generally speaking, if your fish do split the fins, as long as it doesn't go all the way down to the knuckle, then they will knit back together. Sometimes you might just have to push them together and get some of that glue that you use on human tissue and just glue them back together so that it takes some of the pressure off the fin as they're swimming. So Ian's £18.
Michael's give us a thumbs up. Thank you, Michael. Paul's gone 19.
Yeah, real joy. So, what else? Oh, I tell you what, we have got to tell everybody, folks, is the Macmillan. Let's see if we can get a picture of that plaque up. The Macmillan raffle, charity raffle for Bank Holiday Monday is now live on Elite Coy's homepage website. It's a just funding page. So if you click on it to donate, the money goes straight over to the charity. If you want to have a go in the raffle, what we're doing is make your donation. For every full £5, you'll get your name in the raffle once. We're going to use the wheel on the Bank Holiday Monday at 2 p.m. to decide who wins that plaque. It's an amazing plaque. It's a 4-piece plaque of Dex. Going to flash it up in a minute.
I'll have to stop the
we'll
fish. I'll do it after this fish.
I'll just finish this one off then. So Ian's finished. So with Paul Chandler at 23. Are you all done, folks? I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times. Well done, Paul.
Right.
Paul's building a box. Definitely the way to do it. If you put 10 of these fish in the box and they ship, you're looking at £3 per fish, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so on our home screen on the Elite Koi website, it's right at the top. So if you want to donate for Macmillan and be entered in to win this plaque made by Ben, if you just hit the donate now button, it will send you over where you can donate for Macmillan, and then you can be entered into the chance to win this plaque.
Yeah, and that plaque, it's 4 plaques in one, so you could put it down and put up on a wall as a piece like that, or on the ground as a patio. It's made of thick granite stone, so it's not going to weather whatsoever. Fantastic thing. We've got a target of £1,000 on it, and I think we was at 35% last night. So if you can, folks, have a go at that. Have a go, make a donation. Every full £5 will get you a go into the raffle, and hopefully you'll win that plaque.
If you do want to be entered in for the Shizui, every £5, do not enter anonymously. Struggling to get that word out then.
Anon.
Yeah, because if you enter anonymously, we won't be able to identify who you actually are.
Yeah, so make sure you put your name on, and then we will get you into the draw. I will do that live as well, so everybody can see that. Right. So next up, we've got a Ginrin Asagi. Look at the strength of the Ginrin on this fish, 14 centimetre. Ginrin is the shiny scales that you're looking at. All it is effectively it's a little scale with a mirror on it, and it reflects the light back at you. So where the video of this image was taken was inside at Elite Koi. There's no natural light on that fish, but can you imagine how that's going to shine
yeah.
With the sunlight on it? Interestingly enough, it's got a little bit of benny, a little bit of red just starting to come on the cheeks. And what happens with the Zagi is that will build and get brighter and brighter, the red along the full length of the koi as it matures. Fantastic, beautiful fish Zagi. Again, you've got to look into the future to see what they're going to become like. So Charlotte's
opened us up at £10.
Yeah, cracking young koi, 14 centimetre. Remember, it will come with its identification certificate as well. And then anybody who hasn't joined us before, we have 3 photo shows a year. You can then put the fish back into a photo show free of charge. You could win a £250 koi voucher. But more importantly, what we do is Michael will update your certificate image with your image of the koi, so you can track its progression going through its life. And all of us can as well, which is pretty handy. So Michael's gone £15. Such strong Ginrin, it really does shine. You can see without, because you don't use any flash or any external light source, do you, when you're taking the video?
It's all natural lighting.
Yeah, that is what you see on the koi. And just imagine that in sunshine. It's going to really, really glow. Charlotte's gone 16. I've got my other device set up for the mystery koi. Well, it's not so much of a mystery now, is it? But
no.
Yeah, we will be bringing that up to you pretty soon. Cracking koi, many of you will have seen it. It was in Pond 11 until we got it ready for the website. Has been on the website for a brief time, so you'll know the price that it was on the website. It was at $595 on the website. We'll be starting it a little bit lower than that, but a beautiful, beautiful koi to come. Michael's gone £17 on the Ginrin Izagi.
Absolute steals today.
Yeah. 14 centimetre. Again, there's still plenty of time left for growing the koi. And certainly if you've got a little grow on tank and you've got some heat in your pond, that'll just carry on right throughout the season. So Michael's at 17. Charlotte, are you all done? Remember, if you have finished bidding, folks, let us know. Either give us a thumbs up in the comments or just say that you're done, and then we can move on confidently. The reason we ask you to do this is because we're streaming across both Facebook and YouTube. And you'll see, if you're on YouTube, you'll see the delay. It usually takes a little bit longer for your comments to come through. So we don't like anybody to leave disappointed. So £17 with Michael. I'm going to let that play around one more time. Jess is coming at 25. Thank you, Jess.
Just missed out there, Andy.
Yeah. So, of course, Jess popped into the Pondside Live last night. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us, Jess. We had some great discussions in there last night, particularly about chlorine and KH. And I'll be going more into this during the TikTok shop live at 12:30. We've also started putting some short clips up onto YouTube, covering some of the conversations that we talk about in Pondside Live. So many of them are pretty relevant at the minute, including chlorine levels and KH levels. So YouTube is ahead of Facebook, Paul says his end, which is good to hear. Jess has got it 25. Are you all done? Is everybody all done? Michael's giving me the thumbs up. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times, and that one is yours, Jess. Thank you very much. I'm sat in a daydream, wondering where I am. I've zoned out. So next up, Shirotori Yamanaka Oya. Again, very young fish. Very, I don't think undeveloped is the right word. It's in full development stage, but it's a perfect fish for showing you how a koi can change. A Shirotori, of course, is a black and white koi, and at the minute there's not much black on there. But if you look at the skin of the fish, where it looks blue, that is the black just sitting underneath the white skin, and it's going to burst through. You can see it just started on the shoulder and either side of the dorsal fin. As the fish matures, that will become thicker. So the sumi, the black, will really thicken on the koi. The white skin, believe it or not, will get whiter. So as it matures, the white skin becomes whiter, including the nose. So when you're looking at young Shirotori like this, you've got to really have a look and see it as that pattern that you're seeing there, as it being jet black and white skin around it. It'd be a lovely pattern.
Yeah, they're a long-term project out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight.
I think it could take like up to six years for a Shirotori to fully bed in its colours and its pattern. We've had one of these, and it did really well in the photo show, and we dropped it in the pond for the summer. It became warm. The sumi, or the black, faded out a little because it prefers colder temperatures, sumi. And when it came back up in the winter, in the springtime, the pattern had actually changed as well, which was quite amazing to see. Fantastic fish. Back to Shiro. Michael's got it at £18. Some bargains going today.
Absolute steal. If you are finished, if you make sure you give us a thumbs up so we know where we are and we can move on.
So is anybody holding out for that Kiyotori? Has anybody got their eyes on it? Let us know in the comments box. It will be coming up at some point during the auction. Really, really good fish. And the reason we've done this, of course, is because we're doing a lot of toe side koi. And I know a lot of you do like the larger Nisai fish as well. So we'll drop one in again.
No,
39 centimetres it is. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy's just saying that this Shirotori looks doit, which is quite an important point really, because if a fish looks like it hasn't got scales but it is scaled, it's really, really good sign of good quality skin. So doit, of course, is a scaleless fish, it's a smooth fish. So Ian's gone 20.
Michael's gone 21.
Have you mentioned Macmillan, Ben?
Yeah, we mentioned Macmillan. Mentioned Macmillan. Yeah, for a great cause that. And now we've got this this Just Funding page set up. Of course, we Paul Matt, the judge, he donated an Azagi for a raffle, which we'll be doing at the end of the year. So now, once the plaque's finished, of course, the page will go back up. Everybody who's already donated, or everybody who's already had a go at the Zagi, will go in there. We'll put the money in, and then we'll run it that way. Talking to Ben and Will, I think Will's going to make a special tree as well for Macmillan. So keep watching, folks. We'll be bringing lots more of these things to you, and of course, it's our way of like giving a little bit back as well for the fantastic job they do.
So Michael's give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, Ian's at 22. Are you all done, folks? I'm going to let that play till the end. It's a keen koi, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but that one wasn't easy to photograph.
Photographing it wasn't too bad. Because we use sedate just to slow them down a touch, I got it to sedate right on it and it snapped perfectly. And then as soon as I finished photographing it
Which was that one you was having real problems with? I walked past that the other day and he was trying to photograph a fish and it would not behave, would it?
Mikashiogon, just
Beautiful.
backward swimming, just wouldn't behave.
So there we go. Even Deck has problems photographing the fish. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times, and that one is sold to Ian. Well done, Ian. Yeah, cracking Kahaku here from Yamanaka, 15 centimetres. That's what we would call a big fish pattern, and you can see why, because it makes the fish look big. Lovely pattern on this fish. Now, Kahaku from Yamanaka Oya is the reason that I went back to get more fish from him. The red on them is so deep and intense. This fish, again, the same as the Shiro, as it matures, the white skin will become whiter. And you're probably looking at one of the most easily recognizable koi in the world, of course, a Kahaku, red and white koi. Just oozes Japanese koi, doesn't it? As soon as you see one, you think
this was the worst one to photograph for the auction. Yeah, just how you see how fast it's swimming around the bowl. It was like that for the photograph, and it was just rippling all the water.
Yeah,
I just couldn't get it.
Just wouldn't behave itself. So it's a good job Deck's chilled out. Get the shot. But again, you're going to see some fantastic development over this koi. It's only 15 centimetres. Kahaku can grow pretty large. And looking at the body shape of that fish, it's already started to pack muscle onto its structure. Lovely thick backbone and very broad across the head and the shoulders. One of the things I look for in terms of growth, if I'm looking for a koi that's going to be that fancy, may do well in terms of growth, I look at where it comes from the back of the head, back of the eyes, and it's square going down the gills onto the shoulders. And this one is, it just beautifully tapers down to that peduncle, which is the tail, right at the back there.
So just says it at £32.
Yeah, £32. Again, I think it was a Kahaku that won the Gosanki category. Tony and Beck McAdam won it with a beautiful Kahaku. I think that was a Hosikai fish, if my memory serves me right. And of course, Beck even went on to win the £250 koi voucher as well, which was something. So Sharon's gone 35. Good morning, Sharon. Yes, very, very nice. So I'm just going to show this one quick. Everybody's keeping the cards close to the chest on this one. 39 centimetre. Look at the pattern on this fish. Ginrin, Kiyotori, Marahiro, Nisai, 39 centimetres. That one will be coming up pretty soon. Of course, Marahiro, one of his favourite varieties is the Kiyotori. If you search for them on YouTube, and Marahiro, look at the care he puts into them. He really studies them before he grades them. Morning, Robert. So Sharon's got this Kahaku at 35. Is everybody all done? I'm going to let it play round to the end once more. I like this one. I like the pattern. Really nice pattern on it. Very, very desirable in terms of if the judge is looking at it, is to have that white nose and the white tail tube. It gives the impression of more length on the fish. So I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times. Thank you, Jess. And that one is yours, Sharon. A little Shizui next, 15 centimetres. Yeah, absolutely flawless skin on it. So Shizui is a Deutkoi. Deut means that it's smooth scaled, or sometimes we say scales, but it's not absolutely true that, because if you look down the backbone from the head running down to the tail, you've got a row of big scales, which is a lot of people call them the zipper. They grow pretty well. What you're looking for with Shizui, of course, is cleanliness of the head, so you don't want to see any speckles on the head or in the body on the red. Now, over time, of course, they will develop. It's only like us as they age, you will start to see little spots of sumi coming through on them. But at this age, you want them nice and clean to give them the best chance of really living longer without that effect.
So Jess has gone 25.
So does anybody know, can anybody tell me on this one what the scaled variety would be? If that had scales, what would we be looking at? It's a tricky one for everybody. Interested. Just looking at the bidding there, Paul's gone 26. Deck's still thinking.
You're throwing me off now. I can't think.
A bit of Zagi.
Yeah.
Zagi, yeah, because the red builds up from the belly, comes up over, and that blue back is effectively the blue back of a Zagi. Yeah, Paul Whitman's got a Zagi as well. It's probably, to be fair, it's probably not the best Shizui to show you that on. Sometimes when they've got that sky blue skin.
Yeah, this is more of a red.
Yes, well, the Hisho Shizui.
We do have an interesting one coming up next.
So Ian's gone 27. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, yeah, I mean, with Shizuis, you get different shades, don't you? You get red ones, you get blue ones, you get yellow ones, you get white ones, Koisu.
Koisu, yeah. I think while I have been photographing for the 100 koi auction, and I did pull a Shizui out like this for the 100 koi auction as well, which is really nice.
So the 100 koi auction, of course, is coming on bank holiday Saturday. We'll be starting around lunchtime, and we've got 100 koi to bring you throughout the day. It's a fantastic event. It will be streamed live as well. But if you can come along to the shop, come along. We'll have a really good day. So Jess has gone 30 on the Shizui. Just let it play around a little bit more. We'll do the interesting one next.
Ian's give us a thumbs up. Paul's give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, there we go. So Jess has got it 30. I'm just shuffling these up a little bit actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I do like a good shuffle. Or we can pick them at random. Going once, twice, 3 times. That one is yours, Jess. Thank you very much. Now I've shuffled the certificate up.
Certificate into it. $63.64.
63.64. There you go. So you will notice on the certificate you've got a little reference number. Yeah, the EK number we call it. It just gives you the details of your fish that you're buying. So next up, shower.
Another shower.
Is this Deutz?
No, it's scaled.
Wow, that looks Deutz, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That really does look Deutz. I did have a chat from the US asking me for a Deutz shower yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't ship to the US. So, yeah, it's seen a couple of nice ones. There is a nice one on the website. Deutz shower from Shimoda, which is pretty good. So
That's
this
got
one,
away, Robert. All
Yeah,
his fish are settled in well.
good. That's good to hear. 14 centimetre Yamanaka Oya. Again, got everything to do this fish. How that's going to end up is a tough one to call. I don't know. I think there's more black to come in the white skin.
White skin, yeah. I think it's more leaning towards a he show when that sumi breaks through.
Yeah. The sumi, the black on the shoulders is quite thick already for a young koi. You can see the scales there, can't you? Just starting to fill with colour. It's a nice koi. Very interesting features on the head. As the head grows, you've got like that round spot between the two eyes. So you might even get away with saying that this is a Moreton shower. As that black comes down from towards that eye at the top of the screen now, it's going to isolate that red round circle on the head. Nice fish. This is one that I'd love to see back next year to see how it's developed. Don't think we'd recognise it.
No, I think the sumi will just come break through and then it will just be completely unrecognisable.
Yeah, it's an unpolished gem, isn't it? It's unrefined gem, that is for sure. Certainly these are the koi that really excite me because period of time, of course, when you're looking at them day in, day out, you see the transformation in them. And it gives you some good pointers as to what's good about the fish, what you might avoid next time. Really, really good. So Michael's finished, thank you. Michael. Paul's gone 27. We've got Jane has jumped in at 28. Yeah, fish. When I look at that, I think I'm looking at a Deutz fish, which again is it's a sign that you're looking at like a good quality skin of the fish. So Jane at 28.
Paul's gone 29.
Yeah. Remember, folks, that Macmillan plaque is up on the website now, so you can donate to the bank holiday raffle. And if you leave your name with your donations, you'll even have a chance of winning that amazing 4-piece plaque that's been done by Ben and Laura from Set in Stone Granite Creations. I'm going to be having a good few goes myself. Even Ben's had 50 quid's worth. He says he wants the plaque back. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tough one to win that one. Andy's gone £30 on this one. That plaque would look amazing round your new pond, Andy. So £30 with Andy.
Yeah, I did see that Andy's got his bottom drain into place.
Yes, yeah. A lot of new ponds being built again this year. Now Michael's started sharing his pond build. Friday, he's called it, out to show everybody how it started. And I think if you follow that one, you'll be amazed at what it looks like now. He's done such a good job on it. Anybody building ponds, filters, anything like that, if you want to come in and speak to myself or Michael or even Deck, we're more than happy to look over your plans and give you a hand. So Andy's got it £30. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times. And that one is yours, Andy. Well done. I'll let you explain this one, Kawarigoi. So
Kawarigoi, no bids on it, so it is starting at £1.
yeah, so looking at £1. Now this one,
It's hard to explain because up face we would have said Shizui, but the colouring, it's not quite Benny. It's more like a mango-y looking
yeah, it's
colour.
at first glance you might even think ayahuasca, but it's almost got a yellowish greenish feel to it. So whenever we yeah, that's okay, Andy, thank you. Whenever we you see the term Kawarigoi on the variety, of course, that is because we're not committing to say what variety it is. It could fall into several varieties, and it's a young fish, 17 centimeters, so it may even change within a short period of time to sit comfortably in one of the categories. These are the type of fish I like to run by the judges to get their opinions on them. But it's got a very distinctive, playful pattern on the nose. This one, there's going to be some lovely white skin around that head, around that eye as well. It's going to be quite a unique fish in terms of looks. Anybody who wants to give that a variety name, put it in the comments. What do you think? Are we looking at a Shizui? Could it be a he Shizui, a red Shizui? There's some nice fish, isn't there, come out that Yamanaka point. There's obviously a cross between I would think Shizui and Ayawakaba. Ayawakaba is a yellow Shizui, so it's one just sitting somewhere in the middle. So Sharon's got it at £5. That's a steal for 17 centimetre Japanese koi with its own certificate. Again, the development of these fish is going to be pretty good. Really,
I'd like to see this one back in a photo shoot. I want to know which way it goes. Does it lead towards a regular Shizui, or does it go stay this sort of colour?
I think it's going to go more yellowishy, reddish yellowish, mangoey.
Yeah, Sharon just said mango koi.
Mango koi. Yeah, that's not a bad. Of course. Yeah, we could call it a mango dragon. What do you reckon, Sharon? So Sharon's gone £15 on it. I think they're interesting fish. I mean, this is again part of the joy of the for the fish for me is watching them develop and watching them change. At this size, you get so much joy and pleasure from them, and even if they don't turn out the way that you want them to at this price, give them to your mates and get another one to watch develop. So Michael's gone £16.
Good morning, Michael. Thanks for joining.
And Keith's just saying to be interested in 4 years. What do you think, Keith? Keith's got some beautiful Shizui from Marahiro. Would you call it a Shizui, Keith? Rob's asking how many koi to go. Morning, Rob. Paul's got £20 on this one. We do have a mystery fish, but it's not so much of a mystery anymore. Coming up pretty soon, Rob. That one there, that Kyotsuri from Marahiro, 39 centimetres. That one will be coming pretty soon. So keep watching, folks, if you're into that. I still wait for somebody to let me know if we should auction it or not. Nobody's really shown any interest there, has it? So Sharon's gone for the Kawarigoi 25.
So after this Kawarigoi, Rob, we've got 9 left. That's not including the mystery one.
Yeah. Michael, don't suppose the Takazumi got sent out to me. I won a couple of weeks ago, did it? Michael, what we'll do is when you next order comes out, we'll put it in with it. So if you've got fish coming up or whatever, we'll drop it in the box there. If you're desperate for it, you can send us the shipping fee and we'll get it sent out to you on Monday. So Rob, I'm working at home. No, he's working.
I'm working. I'll be
a change, doesn't it? So yeah, all the prizes are open for collection and that from Elite Koi. What we do is if you've got fish going out from the auctions or whatever, then we pop your prizes in, or we just put them on the shelf and wait for you to either collect them or we pack them up with an order. No, it's not desperate. So
Like you
Yeah.
say, it's been put to one side anyway, Mike.
yeah, we've got it all put to one side. So again, and which one did you win, Michael? Was it an easy or an easy mix? We had a great discussion last night on Pondside Live about introducing a bit of the Takazumi Easy
Yeah.
into your feeding routine to kind of like split the shoal up so that they're not so mad on the frenzy when you feed them. Paul's gone 26, Sharon's gone 27. Still waiting for somebody. What variety would you put on this if you was forced to? So Sharon said mango goy.
It was
The
easy.
easy, yeah. So love the head on it. Right, let's get this one finished. So it's going to play round once more to the end of the video. Sharon's got it at 27. There we go, it started. We're on the countdown. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold to Sharon, well done.
Well done, Sharon.
Sharon, thank you, Chris, for the thumbs up. So, morning, Scott. Scott's not shopping today. See if we can tempt you with the mystery fish, Scott.
We've got another Shizui. There's no bids on this one, so it is starting at £1.
Do you want to take over on that one?
Yep. I'll sort this one out.
Just go trace a quick hand. Back in a minute, folks.
So we have a lovely Shizui, great zipper pattern, and really nice white button nose on this koi. It is starting at £1. So if you want to start me off at £1, just enter £1, and it could be yours for £1. It is a Shizui, currently 16 centimeters. If you want to open me up, feel free. So Michael's gone 5. Absolute steal at that price. Just missed out there, Chris. Yeah, lovely zipper pattern. Nice sky blue on this koi. Michael's gone 10. We played a video. Just missed out there, Steve. Ian jumped in at 15. Is there any specific varieties anyone would like to see in the auctions? If you let me know, I can find some for next week, potentially. So it is with Paul at £20. Ian's gone 25. So Michael's give us a thumbs up. Thank you for that, Michael. Paul's give us a thumbs up. Thank you for that, Paul. It is with Ian at 25. I'll let the video play once more and I will start calling this fish. It is with Ian at £25. So I am going to say going once with Ian at £25. Going twice with Ian at £25. I'm going to say going 3 times. And that's all to Ian. Well done, Ian. Right, pull the next one up. Do this one. Let me just see if Chris is ready, or you ready, or you ready for that one? Yep. So before we jump into this one, I will hand you over to Chris. Wait until his Wi-Fi just. Here we go. Put you on full screen.
So here we go. I hope you can all hear me. Declan
Yep.
just poke his head out and let me know. Of course, I'm in pond 10. This is houses the elite collection. There's that amazing Yamabuki ogre I was telling you about earlier. Some cracking fish in this pond. Nearly every one of them has been hand selected by us while we was in Japan. Next up for the auction is this amazing Ginrin Keelsori from Marahiro. Look at the pattern on this fish. So there's the set. I'm going to start the auction price at this one at £300. So you can see there was on the website 595. We're starting it at just about half price for the auction. So yeah, there it is. Look at the pattern. This fish is absolutely amazing. The colour is really, really intense. As you get that into natural sunlight, this yellow is going to pop really, really well. So £300 on this one. This is your mystery koi for today. It's a Nisai koi from Marahiro himself. There we go. That's why I was doing it over the pond. He's really, really good at reading these fish. Keosaurus, he puts a lot of time, a lot of effort into them. His parent koi are absolutely amazing. So let me just get it up into the net. Oh no, sorry, that's one that's just a little bit older from Marahiro Koi Farm. That's not the one we're bidding on. I will get it back up for you in a moment. There it is. So of course, yellowfish, they do like to leap around a little bit. There we go. It is, it was 39 centimetres a little while ago. It's doing really, really well in terms of colour and everything. Pattern, what you see is what you get there in terms of pattern. It's not going to change much whatsoever. So, have we got any bids? I can't see the bids deck.
No bids yet.
So £300 to get that one going, folks. We're not going to wait around too much longer for it. It is a Ginrin Keelsori. Once the auction's finished, it will go back onto the website. So if you change your mind, it will be back on that price that you want. So £300. Have we got anybody interested? This has surprised me, this one. I thought there'd been a lot of interest in this Ginrin Keelsori from Marahiro. Look at the pattern on it. The pattern is absolutely perfect. We've got a checkerboard style pattern. The colour, the key, the yellow is absolutely popping, and that's going to get brighter and brighter the more time it spends in the sun. Again, we don't have direct sunlight over pond 10. Once these get outside, they will really, really pop. So, nobody at 300. There we go. What an opportunity there to have Marahiro 40 centimetre Ginrin Keelsori with its own certificate. From direct from the koi farm itself. Marahiro, of course, a really trusted koi breeder by us here at Elite Koi. That's where that amazing Yamabuki in the background was bred as well. In fact, most of the koi in this pond are Marahiro koi. So I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is unsold. There we go. I'll hand it back over to you, Dan.
Yep. Right, so that one went unsold. Absolute bargain at that price. But I will bring the next one up for us now. Which is a he shower. So with a he shower, it's predominantly black and red, and then it's got the Saroji under. the bottom half of the fish. So this is a predominantly red and black shower. You can see the white creeping up on the sides, but this one is starting at £1. Steve has opened us up at 10. Thanks for that, Steve. With this one, it does have a lot more sumi to break through. As you can see underneath the skin, you can see like a shadow. That is the black waiting to break through on this koi. So Paul has gone £20. Thanks for that, Paul. So is there any variety you'd like to see in next week's auction? Or would you just like me to scoop out a bunch of different varieties and surprise you all? Sorry about the dogs. So it is with Paul at £20. If you are finished bidding, if you give us a thumbs up so we know where we are, would be great. Surprising.
Yeah, very surprised. Very surprised. So there we go. Let me take that out.
So Steve is out. Thanks for that, Steve. William's gone 22. Yeah, so I've got a really nice he shower up now, which
that's nice again.
Yeah.
You've got a lot to do in terms of
pattern.
I think the good thing about looking at Nisai fish is you can see how the pattern develops and then thickens.
Yeah.
Nisai fish is a 2-year-old koi. These are young 1-year-olds here that you're looking at. He shower, that's lovely. It's got a nice pattern. Again, that checkerboard style.
Checkered,
pattern.
yeah.
So yeah, that has really surprised me. That, folks, that Kiyotori. So Paul's got this one at 25. I'm pleased we did it over the over the pond. Of course, if you're photographing yellowfish or zagi, they are pretty prone for making a leap for freedom. So if you're photographing that variety of fish, well, any fish really, don't leave them unattended. And we generally tend to try and photograph them and video them over the pond so that if they do jump out, they're going to end up back in the water rather than damaging themselves on the floor. If you do get a fish on the floor, of course, give it a salt bath just to clean any injuries it's got before it goes back into the pond. So William is at 27. Nice fish. I think that would look good through a window.
Window, yeah.
It's got that white belly, hasn't it, all the way underneath. So Paul's finished. William Smiley's got it at £27. We'll let that play to the end.
That's not a problem, Jim. We've got plenty in of that product, so it's no problem.
So, what should we do? We'll say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is sold to William. Well done, William. So don't forget the 100 koi auction coming up, not next week, the week after. We will be back with 20 fish again next Saturday, but the Saturday after it'll be the 100 koi auction, which Deck's been busy photographing and keeping them. George, how long can you keep the fish for? Fish this size, it won't be for long, Giorgio, 2 or 3 weeks. If they are bigger koi, 2-year-old koi, then we can keep them a little bit longer. But you have to give us a call and let us know about that. Fish this size, they really need to be gone within 2 weeks, 3 weeks max, if that helps. Well, that gives you enough time to build a box. Next up, another Ginyu Nizagi. Do you think that's a sibling to the one earlier?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? 14 centimetre Yamanaka Oya. There we go, folks. pretty identical to its sibling that went earlier. Looking at £1 to get that one going. It's got a really playful button nose.
Button
that one. I
nose.
was just sat looking at it thinking, yeah, you know the other one because of the Benny on the cheek. This one's got the Benny on the cheek, but this one's got that little button nose.
Very strong gimmering again.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it? I always think their eyes look like they've got goggles on, young Azagi. But really keen. And of course, Azagi, they grow quite well. It's hard to believe that this was the original or the first variety that was really captively bred, and all the other koi descend from the common calf and the Azagi. It still blows my mind. How do you get yellow
out of? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Incredible. Well, that's why Japanese koi are the best, of course, because the breeders, they've got years and years of tradition and knowledge within the families, and passed down generation to generation. And they're pretty good at what they do. The selection process is so strict. So a lot of the fish that you might see cheap that you think you'll grow on, they would be discarded by the Japanese, and they only keep the best fish to go through for growing on.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal out there when they're selecting fish.
They'll go through a full pond 2 or 3 times within the first couple of months of the koi's life, which is pretty impressive when you think how many fish there is in a pond. But of course, the bigger the koi, or the bigger the selection, the more expensive the koi, because they've got to make the same amount of money as what the others do on selling anything, just on selling fewer koi. So you're a bit more assured of quality. So, Paul Chandler, £22. Chris has got too many Azagi. You can never have too many Azagi, Chris. Do we have pond line at the shop? No, it's not something that we keep in stock, but we could probably have you some sent through for Tuesday, Georgina. If you want to give Tracy a ring, should look into that for you. Michael's gone 23.
Paul's gone 24.
Yeah. Thumbs up from Ben. Thank you, Ben. Yeah. I'm still speechless about that keel story. That's one of them ones that I dearly love for my own pond.
Yeah.
The pattern on it is absolutely amazing. Very similar to the Shirotori's Grand Champion one that won a couple of last season. Really similar pattern. Paul's still got it at 24. Big body, hasn't he? Big shoulders for a small koi.
Steve's gone 25. Just missed out there, Michael.
So there's some fish being collected today. You can probably hear in the background. Michael's finished, Paul's finished. It's with Steve at £25. So I'm going to say going once, going twice, 3 times. And that one is yours, Steve. Well done. We'll get this one going, and then I'll just snip that other device to and show the guys and girls the fish for the 100 toe side koi auction.
Yeah,
slightly bigger, aren't they? What was the average size yesterday? It was about 20
cm was the average. Yeah.
So next up, one of Deck's favourites,
another Goshki.
Yeah. This one reminds me of an arrow in the water. Look at it; it just points, doesn't it? It's really good body line. I suspect straight away, looking at the body line, you're looking at a male koi there, but it's impossible to say with koi at these size. 16 centimetre. Pectoral fins are really clean, aren't they?
Really clean. Yeah.
So £1 to get this one going. Another Goshki from Yamanaka. Oh yeah. with its own certificate. Japanese koi for £1 starting bid, folks. You can't beat that.
Looks
This
like
is-
someone's just got a brush and just painted a
Yeah.
line down it. And
This is what we call a Kuro Goshki because it's more black and red, similar the way that yours went early on. The red is pretty, looks like the red's been painted on afterwards as well, like Dex said. So nice koi, really, really nice koi. That black nose, it really does, the contrast between the red and the black is really good, very strong. Goshki got very popular koi, aren't they?
yeah,
Technically quite complex. I'm trying to think if we had many Goshkis win the photo show. There was yours.
there was that Don't Koshki won it one time.
I don't think there's many being entered, is there?
No,
No.
I know Michael's trying to get his to develop like mine. Then he's going to enter his,
Yeah.
but he's just waiting for that.
But that's it. They changed, don't they? So it's
Yeah.
a bit like if you're taking your pictures for the next photo show, which is the last weekend of September.
September.
Yeah. Remember, your fish are a bit like us. They have the good days, the bad days. Sometimes they're just slightly off colour. I would take your pictures and then decide what you're going to submit from the pictures that you've taken.
Is it September?
Deck's going to check the date for you. So apologies. I think it might even be October, actually. We'll confirm that in a moment. So Andy Grant's gone 25. Thank you, Andy. Over on YouTube.
No, it's October.
October, sorry. The last weekend of October is the autumn photo show. Same again, 4 categories to enter. That's 12 chances to win a trophy, 14 chances to win a trophy, and also a £250 koi voucher. So well worth entering. After that, of course, all the fish that have won trophies from 2025 will go into the Grand Champion draw for the end of November, where somebody will get the name on that plaque and win the championship.
So Paul's gone 26.
Nice Goshki, that. It looks keen, doesn't it? I love the body shape of it.
Yeah, just that. It's literally just got that one stripe of Benny, which drew my attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does. It's kind of like it's making it look like an arrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the water. So there's trouble. So Andy at £28. Nice koi. £28 with Andy. Are you all done, folks? We're going to get this one wrapped up. This
Only
is the
6 more to go after this one.
6 more to go. This is the last Goshki. William's gone £30. It's back to you, Andy. Ian's finished. Paul Chandler was still bidding. Great fish. Paul's finished. Thank you, Paul. Great fish for topping up your box for sure. Make the most out of that shipping cost if you haven't fish shipped. So William at £30. I'm going to say going once. Going twice. I'm just hanging out. See if Andy's going to come back in. Going 3 times. I think this is the last Goshki out of that pond, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Sold to William. Well done, William. This is a cracking koi, this next one.
No bids on it, so it's starting at £1.
Yeah, no bids on this one. So £1 starting for a Ginrin Shiro Tori. Again, look at the pattern laying under the skin there. This is going to be a glorious fish. Once it develops, it's got a lovely pattern forming. Ginrin, of course, it's got them shiny scales. It just adds a different element, another element to the koi. The head will go whiter as the skin thickens and matures, and I think you're going to have a pretty nice bit of sumi around the back of the head there, just before you go into the scales. So Michael started at £20. Ginrin Shiros, don't see many Ginrin Utsuris, do you? We get the odd ones. Of course, the last one I'm thinking about was that Ginrin Akabeko. That was a Ginrin fish as well.
No, we did have a Ginrin Shiro as well this year round, and this side one from Marahiro.
Yeah, Paul's got that one. Yeah, beautiful koi. I think the sumi and the sumi, the black, with the heat, has just gone down a little bit. But hopefully that'll come back nice and thick again as the temperature starts to cool down. Not that we want the temperatures to cool down, of course. So Richard's has got £25. Thank you, Richard.
Just missed out there, Andy.
I love Shiro, but of course one of Tracy's favourite varieties. She's pretty good at picking them. If we are picking Shiros, I normally leave it to Trace to pick cracking fish, 14 centimetres. So £25 with Richard.
Don't forget, if you are finished, if you can give us a thumbs up. Michael's gone 26.
Not many to go now, folks. Of course, we will be back next week with another 20 koi, will we? Oh, I'll tell you what, while this one is just playing out to an end, I'll show you the koi. If you want to end that one, Decker,
yep. I'll wait until people give us a thumbs up. So it is with Richard. You just missed out there, Steve. Andy's give us a thumbs up. Just waiting on Steve. If you are finished, Steve, you can give us a thumbs up. And then get this one ended. And then Chris can show you the 100 koi auction fish. Steve has gone 32. Just waiting on Richard now. Richard's gone 35. Just waiting on Steve. And then I will call this koi. I'm going to say going once with Richard. Steve's just jumped back in, so I will hold off. Richard's gone 38. I will say going twice. I will say going 3 times. The first person to give me the thumbs up, I will just automatically end it. Richard's gone 45. So he's with Richard up 45, just waiting on Steve. So I am going to say salt to Richard. Well done, Richard. So I will put Chris on now. Make sure he's ready. Bear with me. Right. Put Chris on. There you go.
So welcome back, everybody. Here is just a quick preview of the fish that Deck's working through for the 100 koi auction. These are Marahiro koi in this pond there. Fantastic mix. Kimatsumas, Kahaku, you name it. It's in that pond. Some beautiful Makashis in there as well. In this pond here, these have already been done. These are fish from Wada Mostly, there is a few fish in there from Mount Hero as well. But we've got some queuing in there, which are really like Yamabuki Matsuba. Really, really nice fish. There's some pretty good Peel in there as well. So they're the ones, or some of the fish that will be coming in the 100-toe side koi auction a week on Saturday. Back to you, Dave.
Right. There we go. I'm back. Right. Put the next fish up. So we have another kahaku for you today. There is no bids on this one, so I will be starting at £1. Got really nice pattern to this koi. It is starting at £1, so if you want to... 1 second. Nearly coughing. So if you want to start me off at £1, feel free to just type £1. You could win it for £1. It is currently 17 centimetres. Jane has opened me up at £10. Thanks for that, Jane. So it is the last kahaku for today. There is no more kahakus after this one. Yeah, the fish from Yamanaka have been such lovely fish, easy to maintain, and they just continuously keep growing.
Yeah, some good fish through there.
Yeah.
They're nuts. I think we need to add a bit of easy in with our food as well, split them up a little bit.
Split them up.
So this is a big-bodied kahaku, isn't it?
Yes.
Again, you've got that single pattern running down the back, the white nose and the white odome or tail tube, which is nice. Cracking fish. Yeah, beautiful red. This is the reason we went back to Yamanaka. Quality of the red in his fish is really, really strong and good. So it almost looks like it's plastic in nature. Yeah. It's that strong. So £20 with Paul. Looking some bargains going today, Dick.
Yeah.
Don't forget the raffle for that stone plaque is up on the home page of our website. Just go in there, make your donations. For every £5 donated, you'll get one go in the Wheel of Fortune. All proceeds are going over to Macmillan Cancer Support. That one, we're hoping to raise £1,000 for Macmillan on that plaque alone, and then there will be other things to come following that. So keep watching. Jane's gone £23 on the kahaku. Have we got any left? Still a few.
Still a few to go. Paul's gone 25.
Again, you can see the robustness in the body of this fish. Even though it's still only a young toe size, still small, it's got a big frame on it. Lots of room to pack some muscle on. That'll grow quite easily, I think, when it's given a bit of TLC, a bit of individual food and care.
Yeah, Michael's reminded us that kahaku did win the photo show.
This one looks pretty similar, doesn't it? When it breaches the water, it's the colour of the red. It almost got a plasticky look to it. You see it just come up there, and it's just it's a luster, even though it's not a metallic koi. It's a shine to the skin. So Keith says you might get a P45 at these prices. These fish are amazing to invest in at this size, this age, with a certificate. Make the most of them. Get them in your ponds. They are really, really good fish. Like I said, that pond of fish has been excellent from Yamanaka.
Yeah.
But we've got plenty of fish to come, so don't worry about it. We've got lots of Marahira koi and lots of Fuchi koi. We've even got some Kaze koi stashed to one side as well. So keep watching, keep coming back to the auctions. We will be continuing with the tow side all the way through until the autumn harvest, and maybe even longer. Right,
Missed it, Rob. We did the Gimrin Kiyotori. No one took an interest.
Yeah. So that one will be back on the website as soon as the auction's ended. You can head over there and buy it if anybody wants it. With this one, it's with Paul. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is yours, Paul. Well done. Now this one is, is that yellow? Is it orange? Or is it red?
Yeah.
Same as before, we've put it down as a Kawarigoi. Yamanaka Oya fish 17 centimetres. It's got that zipper line running down the middle. It's definitely some type of Shizui. It's just what colour would you opt for? Nice fish, this. I wonder if Michael's still watching. What would you put that in, Michael? We put it down as a Kawarigoi. I think it's almost got a Midori feel, so the greenish. When you look at some of the young fish, certainly Kiyotori and Hitsoris, they've got a greenish tinge to them before they really start developing that rich colour. One big Gidmin scale there as well. So £1 to get this one going, folks. There's only 3 more to go after this one for today. We will be back at 12:30 with the TikTok shop. Michael's opened us up at £5. Ian's gone 10.
Steve's gone 15.
There's Richard. Morning, Richard. Oi, oi, guys. So £15 with Steve on this Kawarigoi. Remember, if we have Kawarigoi as the variety on the certificate, it's just saying that it could fall into multiple varieties. Couldn't it? So Kawarigoi really means nondescript to us. But having said that, you get that fish. If it does turn into an Ayawakaba, send it back to the photo shows, and then we can put Ayawakaba on your certificate or whatever you want, really, on your certificate, your photo show one. So Michael's gone 18.
It's like the other one.
Morning,
the other
Richard.
one was a bit more mango-y colour, whereas this one's a bit more of a...
I don't know if it's yellow.
Yellow.
Or it's a terracotta colour.
Yeah.
And some of the Midori that we had going back 5-6 years now, the first Midori that we got, a couple of them went this colour, and then they went back green.
Got 3 after this one.
So Steve's out. Thank you, Steve. It's with Michael Wilson at 18. Ian's finished. I'm going to say going once, twice, 3 times, and that one is yours, Michael. Well done.
I just look for steel.
Yeah. So that amazing Goshki from Pond 14 is going that Ginrin.
Yeah.
What a fish. Remember, if you can get down to see us as visitors, the fish always look so much better in real life.
Yeah, videos and pictures just don't do the fish justice.
No.
It gives you an idea what they look like, but you don't see them in person. You're just missing out on
the quality.
Yeah.
So this one is Sankey from Yamanaka Oya. Again, another trick to tell whether you're looking at Sankey or show is if you look at the pectoral fins on this fish, you'll see that there's lines of black going down the same way as the rays of the fin. That's called Tejube, and that is a sign that you're looking at a Sankey. On a show, it's called Motor Guru, and it's more of a solid mass of black in the pet fins, which starts right in the joint and then spreads out throughout the whole fin. So definitely a Sankey there. slightly less flecked with the sumi, the black. It's got a nice pattern, that one. It's 14 centimetres. Again, good food, good water. Get some size on this fish. It's got a beautiful red and rich, thick, luxurious black on it as well. It's going to be a nice koi. So lots of bids on this one. Michael's gone 21.
Andy's gone 23.
Sankey, fantastic fish. I can't think if there was a Sankey submitted into the photo show, the summer one. I don't think there was. So again, if they're not being submitted into the categories, you've got a greater chance of getting the trophy. So, and it's not done on size either, folks. So if your fish are still small, you're looking at the quality of the fish, and particularly the quality of the picture as well. It doesn't matter what size the fish is. So Michael's gone 24.
Yeah, when I was speaking to Paul about that Sankey in Pond 8, where it's only got a little bit of sumi in the tail.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting for it to fully break through.
Yeah.
I keep looking at that koi every now and then, see if it's
come through.
A little bit, but.
And that's another thing, you know, if you come along to some of the events, particularly the photo shows, we've got some pretty knowledgeable people here judging the fish and visiting us as well. So if you've got any questions about koi development or varieties, the guys are here to answer your questions, as well as the elite team, of course. We'll always do our best to answer any questions that you've got. It's a good day out if you want to come along to the next one. That'll be the end of October, so get it in your diaries, the last weekend of October. Michael's gone 26. Steve's out. Thank you, Steve.
Got 2 more to go after this one.
Yeah. I think Ian's finished as well. Andy's gone 28. So Andy's determined to get himself a koi this morning. 28 for this Sankey's. A great price at the minute. Michael's at 26. So Andy's taking it at £28. Michael's finished. Are you all done, folks? I'm going to say going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Well done, Andy. You've got your fish, your Sankey.
This one is only 13 centimeters. I think this was one of the last Midori goys we actually have, so I thought I'll put it in, let people have a chance. So
it's got a lovely thick body on it. So Midori koi is a green koi. It's like a yellowishy, a greeny koi. Nice fish. Again, when you look at this one, the unusual thing about this one, Midori koi are usually, more often, they're Deutsch fish, so they're scalers, and they have that row of scales, same as a shui running down the backbone.
The zipper.
Yeah, this one is a scaled fish, so it's what we call a wagoi koi. And if you look at the backbone there, it's got a row of darker scales, so it's mimicking the Deutsch fish.
Yeah.
But it is a fully scaled fish, which is quite nice. Again, when you can't see the scales, but you know it's a scaled fish, it's usually a sign of good quality skin on the fish. Interesting fish. This got a really broad head, and even like Dex said, even though it's only 13 centimeters, I quite fancy this one. In the right environment, is going to do pretty well in terms of colour and growth potential. Yeah, I like that. It's a little bit different. You don't see many Midori goys around. How many of you folks have got Midori goys? Let us know in the comments box. We've had a few from Yamanako.
Yeah, we've had a few. I know I don't have one.
No, I haven't got one in my pond.
No.
I don't think. So Steve's gone 10. It's got a lovely broad head.
And I've got 7 goshkis, something like that, in me pond, but no Midori guys.
It's got great proportions to it. It looks almost stout. A good tip from our friend Timo was, when you're looking at young fish like this, draw a triangle between the tip of the nose and the 2 eyes, And if they're all even, then you've got a fish that's going to grow pretty well in proportions as it grows. The head and everything's going to grow and keep its proportions. So Keith's impressed with the little one he had last year. Yeah, we've not seen many Midori. I remember not long after we started Elite Koi, I think there were 61 got shipped into the country, and we bought every one of them. And I was so surprised at how fast them fish left us. But really, really nice koi. They're different. The green koi, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit different, a little bit unusual. So Steve's out. Thank you. Keith saying that his has doubled in size since last year. Michael's at 16.
It's with a koi though. It's like each year did a different variety, which comes into popularity again, isn't there?
Yeah, you get trends, don't you?
Trends
coming through. One that I'm delighted to say is becoming more and more popular. Ian's finished is the Benny Kikos.
Yeah,
because they can change a lot. Again, there's so much
so many
pleasure
different
from watching them.
concepts of the Benny Kiko as well, aren't there? There's
different patterns. And colours. Yeah. Right, let's get this one done. It's with Michael at 16, going once, twice, 3 times. There you go, Michael. You get some bargains today for sure.
Molly keeps getting out of bed. Come on.
So there is a starting bid on this one.
Oh. Toe size 16 centimetre. Again, another beautiful young Yamabuki colour. Look at the colour. Yamabuki colour. Yamabuki Ogun. Look at the colour of that fish. Look how clean the head is. These Yamabuki Ogans are absolutely spotless and the scale perfect. You can see that by the crisscross of the fruit green running down the fish. As that fish gets bigger, each scale becomes its own little like pattern to look at. So Brian's got this one at £20.
We're on the last fish. Do you need me? We're on the last fish.
Yeah, go and sort it. So Dex just going to go and sort some fish. Richie has gone £21. Good to see you, Richie. Good to see you bouncing back after last week's events. Yamabuki Ogun, of course, they grow pretty well. There's not much can change with them, to be honest. What it is just size. You're looking for size on them. The quality will remain the same. This is what I love about single colour koi. They've got to be perfect because they've got no patterns to hide behind. All you get is the colour and the scales. This one is, I'd happily take this one and put it in my pond. It's really, really well developed koi at this point. 16 centimetres, like I say, get some size on it and you'll be looking at one the same as the big girl in pond 10. Pretty nice fish. So where are we at the bidding? So Rob's saying that's been, yeah, Rob's got a Yamabuki Ogun that did well in the photo shows. Just catching up with the bidding. There we go. Michael's high bidder at 26. If I've made a mistake, folks, sing out and let me know. Or if you want to increase that bid, pop it in the comments box. Again, really nice koi. I think most of what me and Michael saw one of these at the Belgian Koi Show, and I think he got the Supreme Championship. It was 97 centimetres when we saw it, and this was one of the factors that made me buy the big one out there. I believe that fish is over a metre now. I think it's 1 metre 14 centimetres long. But when you looked at it, it just every single individual scale stood out to you, and it was almost hypnotic effect looking at the fish. Not so much the head, but the pattern on the body. They are living works of art, that is for sure. So Steve's gone 30. The last fish of the day, this folks. I will be back at 12:30 on TikTok. So I've got a few things lined up for you, including some high growth food, some ceramic media test kits, because I want to talk quite a lot about chlorine and KH during today's live. Some information to put out there for people, particularly with the water shortage, water becoming scarcer. please make sure you check your KH and your chlorine levels at least on a weekly basis. At the moment, there's a lot of ponds like reporting back that there's chlorine coming through and chloramine, and the KH isn't as strong as what it usually is. So don't rely on your water being rock hard. Check it. That's the only way you'll know if it's deficient in any way. So Brian's coming at £35. Play that again. Remember, we've got hundreds and hundreds of these koi here at Elite Koi. The Tosai, all the Mahuro Tosai released now. There's fish starting from £30 in the doorways you come in. So if you're looking for fish, come down, have a look. We'll get them in a bowl, have a coffee, and have a good look at what we've got here. So Brian Sparks at 35. We've got a new bidder there at from YouTube. Cole Eticle, QA guest. Remember, if you've been in for the first times, folks, if you can send us your email as your information so that we know where to send the invoice to, that is on the bottom of the screen there. You can either call us on that number and we'll get your details, or you can email us at info@leakoi.co.uk. So 38 with Colette. Cracking Yamabuki Ogun, that the colour is so consistent when you're looking for them. It's a perfect fish, perfect colour. It's got a good lustre. That's the shine of the fish. Pectoral fins stand out really well. When you're looking at the shine of the fish, the lustre, yeah, you do. It does show you a few things. One, it's a very healthy koi, but then it's a good quality koi as well. So £38 with Colette. Have we got any more? Richie's finished, Michael's finished, Brian and Steve, are you going again? It's with 38 at Colette. I'm going to play it round once more, folks. So this is your last chance today for this beautiful fish. It will come with its own identification certificate. And I'm going to say Steve's gone 40. Thank you, Steve. I'm just going to play it down. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is sold to Steve. Well done, Steve. Sorry, Colette. I did say I was going to end it at the end of that play round on the video. Steve. There, 40. So Richie's been carp fishing, lol. I think there's a few people out fishing at the moment, Richie. I'd like to say thank you to everybody for joining us. Good numbers again on the koi auction house. Some absolute bargains there. Come back next week. Remember, we do list them up on the Koi Auction House Facebook page throughout the week, so you can have a really good look at the fish and start your bidding in there. We'll be back next week. I think next week, and possibly I'll do it the week after. We are going to start the auction an hour later, but we'll wait until after the autumn August bank holiday before we do that. So we'll be back same time next week with 20 fish, and who knows, I might even chuck another mystery fish in. But thanks everybody for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you at 12:30 in the TikTok shop. Remember, the only way is koi is our TikTok name. See you next week, folks. Thank you.